Thank you very much, everybody. I just gonna start talking, and I post this when I put in my thumbnail. And how do I choose this topic for today? I got up yesterday morning. I was working with my website and doing a lot of crazy things. You know how it is when you are an artist, doing painting, updating website, taking pictures for, having everything update. On top of that, doing the videos, and like I said, I was like, when I saw the YouTube channel, hitting over 1,000 subscribers, that I didn't think it was gonna happen. I was like, oh my Lord, I have to update my website and everything. I usually try to keep my website update, but at that moment, I was like, okay, more people are watching my videos, so let me just go and update my website. And I just finished it this past week, an artwork that I started for the summer collection that I'm doing. And that summer collection, I started a little early because it happens sometimes. I say, I'm gonna start doing a collection for this season, and then the season comes, and then I'm just behind. So this time it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna start doing my summer collection in April, and like that I have enough time to put everything in my website, take nice pictures, provide updates, because people want to see updates when you're doing an artwork. So anyway, let me just go back to why we are here today. So being so busy doing all of that, sometimes I got up at 3 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning. Like this past week, it was like I had one day that I got up at 12:47. And yesterday, when the incident happened, that's the reason. And today, I have this as a topic. And this happened, like I said, this happened for a reason, because who knows, otherwise probably I would not be doing this topic today if that didn't happen to me yesterday. So I got up at 2:47 in the morning. So let me just add final pictures, finalizing the website, preparing for a topic for my video, because I said that I'm gonna be doing live streaming every Sunday. So I need to make sure that I prepare. I also have other things that I needed to do. So I was like, let me just use this time. I hop in my computer, grab my coffee. Even the dog got out that early. So I was like, Jesus Lord, Richie, go to sleep, because this is too early for you to be hanging around in here. I'm doing this because I have to work right now. So anyway, I'm there, updating my website. I'm so excited about the artwork. I don't know if any of you were here in the last live streaming that I did. It was talking about the artwork, the coconut tree artwork with the eagle and all of that. So I'm plugging all the information in the website, and then I was like, let me just clean a little bit and the website and put everything nice and neat and kind of rearrange things. So for whatever reason, I had my website now for several years and never happened an incident like that. And I think it never happened. One, because when I hired the person to build my website, when he finished it, he said, don't worry about it. If something happened, don't worry. We can bring back together if something happened to the website, because it's gonna be in the archive and the history of the website, blah, blah. So I never worry about, if I did something, if something was gonna happen. So I have over 80 paintings in that website. All of them, they were updated. Like I said, I've been working for the past weeks, I don't know, months, I don't know anymore, with that website, with the paintings and everything, and it's just like a retouching. My last retouching, it was that I was gonna do yesterday. So, and I click and grab all the painting. I was trying to add a page, and I don't know, for whatever reason, everything is imported, I forgot how to say that, but anyway, everything transferred to that page. So I said, I don't need all this painting in this page, I just need a blank page. So I went click, and when I click, I said, let me delete all this painting because I don't need it in here. For whatever reason, I delete all my paintings from my website. Anyway, at that moment, I was like, okay, what happened here? I was trying just to process everything. I didn't want to panic, because I always say the last thing that you want to do when something happens to you is to panic and not do what you need to do at that moment. So I was like, Patricia, it's time to preach yourself or practice yourself while you preach to others. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna panic. But at the same time, I was really upset because I was like, I didn't get up at 2:47 a.m. in the morning to be dealing with this mess. So I was kind of upset. But then I just went, grab myself another cup of coffee, and I sit down. I tried to get somebody on the phone because they said they have 24/7 service. So I was like, okay, let me just get somebody on the phone and see if they can help me. Nobody. So at that moment, I was, let me try to figure out if I can do it myself. I went to the history of the website, went back, nothing. I was like, okay, where are my paintings? Then after that, I decide, okay, let me just see if I can just kind of find somebody. Apparently, that if you chat in the chat, somebody can help you. And finally, right before, I don't know if it was like around 5:40 something, I was able to get somebody on the chat to help me. And I said, hey, I just deleted everything from my website by mistake, and I need somebody to help me because I have over 80 paintings in there, and all of them, they have information updated, tons of pictures in there, and everything is set up. So I need all my work back, literally. And the person said, well, this is really bad. Well, they didn't say as bad like that, like, oh, this is really bad. But what it said is, yeah, we can help if it's something related to the website itself. But if it's something that you put in the dashboard, the only thing that you can do is to edit it, and you can go back to whatever, the original. But if it's something that you deleted, it's gonna be gone forever. So at that moment, I was like, I don't know if I didn't process clear what he was telling me, because I was just thinking about all the work and everything that it takes to put like over 80 paintings in your website. And not only that, it's just like you have to do descriptions, update pictures, and make sure everything is stay the way you want to do. So at that moment, I probably want to cry. I was like, I definitely want to cry, because I was thinking, this is not happening to me. Like, I want to have like a nice weekend. Like, I got up so early just to finish it with the work, and also be able, like, because I was planning also to go hiking after that. So, I didn't expect that I was going to have to handle that or deal with something like that. And then I'm thinking myself, I cannot just leave it like that, because obviously right now, all those videos are like people are watching more my videos. And when they go there to my website and find the website empty, like it's not gonna look professional. So I have to do something. So I make a couple phone calls, nothing happened. And around 8 o'clock, I don't know, like I lost track of time, but I decided, like, you know what, let me just start adding my paintings again. But before that, just to give you a little, because not everything is just flowers flying over the sky and everything. I cry, but I would cry like for a few minutes. I was like, this is not happening to me, Jesus Lord. But then, how do I handle that situation at that moment? I was like, it's okay if I cry, it's okay if I feel sad, because I'm human, and it's a lot of work that I have put it there. I don't know if anybody in here knows exactly, like when you put all that work in your website and what it takes for you to get the website the way you need it needs to be, or the way you want it, it takes a lot of work. So I cry for a couple minutes, grab more coffee. I think I switched to tea at that moment, because I have already a lot of coffee. Imagine getting up at 2:47 in the morning. So I went and I said, let me just start putting my painting back. And I did one. After I finished one, I was, Jesus Lord, if this is taking me this long just to do one painting, putting one painting back in the website, the way with the description and everything, like it's gonna take me months just to go back and put on the website the way it was. So, but then I was like, wait a minute, I just kind of took a little break from everything, because obviously just like I didn't get up in the morning just to deal with something like that. So I was like, okay, Patricia, what is the worst thing that can happen to you at this moment? And I'm thinking myself, I thought about myself, the website is just a website. The paintings are just there. Everything that I need to put everything back together, I have it. It's not like a family or somebody sick or somebody die or somebody like a catastrophic something happened. It's just a website. So at that moment, I just thought about what is the worst thing that can happen. And then I was thinking too, at that moment, I was like grateful at the same time, because I was thinking myself, here you are, Patricia, crying and being sad, being, trying like I was sad, because I have to be honest, like I'm not gonna be here lying saying that I wasn't sad. I was sad about the whole thing, but I was like, you have to be grateful that everything you need to continue moving forward with the website, you have it right here. It's gonna take work, of course, but then I was thinking, sometimes we go in life, that's when I kind of reset myself. I said, sometimes we go in life, complaining for every little thing that happens to us. Like I myself, like I don't want to say what's a little thing, but compared to things that happen to other people, like some people lose their children, some people lose a family member, some people have somebody sick. Those people have reasons to be sad and feel the way they feel, because we're talking about a family member being sick, somebody losing a child, somebody losing their home, somebody like things like that. And I'm thinking myself, here you are complaining just because you lost all the paintings in the website. Like just come on, like that was more than enough. And then I was thinking myself, because obviously today is Sunday, and yesterday I spent the whole day just adding everything in the website. And still today, I just took a break just to kind of do this live streaming. I feel like there are a lot of great things for us to be grateful and appreciate the little things in life. Because sometimes when I see all of that, I put everything back together, and then I was thinking myself, I think this is the way like in life that I have handled situations in the past. I just didn't know, because I kind of saw a pattern in me, and somebody said like, oh, Patricia, were you able just to put it back together, everything? And I said, yes, I did. I said, oh, you're very resilient. And I said, I don't know about that, because like I definitely felt the pain. Like it wasn't like I was like I just being like all happy and everything. But at the same time, I was grateful enough that I have everything I needed just to put everything back together. I have to say, like I spent the whole weekend, or I have been spending the whole weekend, like adding everything and putting everything back together. But at least I'm able to do it. Like I said, when I'm looking back, the only thing that gave me a strength at that moment when I saw everything gone, it was just that, thinking about, why are you complaining? Like some people have things in life that really like losing a child, losing a family member. Those people have more than enough reasons to complain, and you are here complaining because you just lost all your pictures in your website. Just go ahead, put your stuff together and start complaining. Join, hi, hello. So anyway, like I said, that's how I kind of realized that I have being able to put myself together sometimes when I have some adversities in my life. The same thing that happened. I lost, everything from the website and everything, and then I just had to put myself together and put it back. But the only thing that gave me like the strength that I needed was that, to think about, it's not a family member that passed away. It's not a child. It's nothing like that. It's just a website. So just come on, just put yourself together and put everything back. You're just gonna spend the weekend probably, or more than a week, putting everything back together. But I didn't. So that's what I want to share with you in here. And again, thank you very much everybody for joining this live streaming. I'm gonna continue doing it every Sunday. Every Sunday I'm gonna be here. So thank you. Bye.